Hello learners, bonjour aux apprenants and welcome to Learn French with Likiza. Aujourd'hui, on va continuer notre leçon sur impératif. Today, we are going to continue with our lesson on the imperative. Last time, we learned how to form imperatives in French. Today, we start with how to form imperatives in the affirmative and in the negative. When using imperatives in French, the object pronouns change their positions according to the command being issued. If the command being issued is in the affirmative, then the object pronouns come after the verb and they are joined together with a hyphen. And I'm going to give a few examples. We have the very famous excusez-moi to mean excuse me in English. In this case, moi, which means me in English and is the object pronoun, comes after the verb excuser, and then excuser and moi are joined together with a hyphen. The next example is essayez-le. Try it in English. And in this case, le, it is the object pronoun. And it comes after essayer, try, which is the verb. And you can see that they are joined together with a hyphen. A sentence example can be, tu as déjà essayé le nouveau cours? Essaie, tu vas l'apprécier. Have you already tried the new course, or have you tried the new course yet? Try it, you're going to like it. And you can see that in this case, essaie is the true form of the imperative, hence familiar. And finally, we have dites-nous, tell us. In a sentence, dites-nous ce qui s'est passé. Tell us what happened. When the command being issued is in the negative, the object pronoun comes before the verb. And then the French basic negative construction, no pas, is used. For example, ne me crie pas dessus. Don't shout at me. And in this case, you can see that mo, which is me in English, comes before crie, shout, which is the verb. And then no pas encircles mon crie. Another example is ne nous quitte pas. Don't leave us. And you can go a step further and say s'il te plaît, ne nous quitte pas. Please don't leave us. In some cases, both the direct object pronouns and indirect object pronouns are used in the imperative. So how do we go about this? The direct object pronouns, which are le, la, and les, come before the indirect object pronouns, which are moi, toi, lui, leur, nous, and the likes. For example, vends-le lui, sell it to her. Or, donne-les nous, give them to us. Before I continue, if you haven't yet, hit the like button to help the video spread to more people. We have imperatives for irregular verbs. And these irregular verbs are avoir, être, vouloir, and savoir. So when you are forming the imperatives, they are quite special. So let us examine them further. For avoir, which means to have in English, its imperative forms will be a, ayant, and ayez. For example, ayez un peu de compassion. Have some compassion. Which brings me to an interesting question for you. If you'd like to say in French, let's have dinner, will you say allons dîner or ayons dîner? Tell me in comments. For être, which means to be in English, its imperative forms will be soin, soyons, and soyez. For example, la réunion commence à 9h. Soyez ponctuel. The meeting starts at 9. Be punctual. For savoir, which means to know in English, its imperative forms will be sache, sachons, sachez. For example, sache que ton avis est très apprécié. Know that your opinion is highly appreciated or valued. And finally, we have vouloir, which means to want in English. And its imperative forms are veuille, voyons, and voyez. Here, you're expressing a desire politely. For example, veuillez trouver ci-joint le document. Kindly find attached the document. Or, veuillez accepter mes excuses. Please accept my apologies. And that is the end of our lesson today. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel before leaving and ring the notification bell so that you are always notified of new videos as soon as I upload them. You can also become a patron today to support my channel and to also unlock exclusive posts you will not find elsewhere on my teaching platforms. Another option for support can be to buy me a coffee. All the relevant links are in the description box. And if you missed part 1 of imperatives or l'impératif, you can find it here and watch it as soon as you're done with this video. À bientôt!